She has had a secret baby with Phil Mitchell, an affair with her best friend's son, and even married a serial killer. As far as drama goes, this Walford resident has had her fair share.
It was me that killed Owen.
What did you just say?
I killed Owen. I strangled him.
You're sick. You're sick. You know that. How can you even think that this is even the slightest bit funny?
This isn't a joke.
Please welcome Denise Fox, that's actress Diane Parish.
Much better than me. Oh, did not. Well, I was worried about my walk down, but when I saw you doing that, I feel all right. Even if I go over, I'll be fine.
Have you ever done anything like that?
Never.
Would you do anything
Never.
like that?
With you.
Are you worried about...
I think I'll reserve that one, yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, we're going to sort of return to this sort of EastEnders chat in just a second. But this is something that you are really, really keen to stress the importance of. This is the African Caribbean Leukemia Trust.
Yes.
What's the difference between this and any other normal leukemia charity?
I think the difference is with this, I don't know if anyone remembers a young boy called Daniel DeGale, who passed away 10 years ago, and this is the anniversary of his death, is that as a black person, I have a 20% chance of finding a stem cell match. That jumps up for you guys to 69%. So what we have tried to do, and what Daniel did whilst he was with us, was raise awareness and get more people to register. And since Orin and Beverly DeGale, his parents, started the charity, we've upped that to over 100,000 people.
Brilliant.
And saved, thank you, to them, saved over 100 lives as a result of people
So this isn't necessarily about raising money. This is about people registering so that they're able...
money obviously helps,
sure,
but the awareness is key.
Yeah.
I think amongst the black community and ethnic minority communities, information doesn't get to us as quickly as it does for other communities.
Why don't we know?
I don't know, maybe where stories aren't highlighted as much, maybe we're not accessing the same news material that other people do. But Daniel spearheaded that and became such a profile case because of his beautiful warmth, strength and determination to survive.
How can people register easily? What's the best way for them to do it?
Well, I thought I wasn't allowed to say, but but you can visit website for the ACLT. You can go down to your local hospital and blood banks and just find out how you can donate, because there's also blood and organ donations as well as stem cell. So I mean, you can just look up anything you want to, and find out what you need to find out. But,
and you've got a ball on Saturday.
We've got a ball. We've got a gala ball to celebrate, which is great, and I'm honoured to be one of the hosts at the tables.
And Chizzy's going to be there.
Chizzy will be there, so I'll wander over to her table, say hello. But
you'll hear her.
Loads of... no, I thought she'd be... Bless her heart, she's fantastic. But yeah, we've got some great guests and great people there at the tables, and it always raises a lot of money and awareness, and people go home and they talk about it and think about it.
Which is what it's all about.
Great. So, good stuff.
Good.
Very proud of that charity.
And you're not an ambassador, you're just a supporter.
Well, yeah, it's a title, isn't it? I'm not comfortable with titles. but you are. Yeah, but I'm passionate about it, and I care about it, and it's the first thing that pops up to my mind, because, you know, it's just close to my heart. He was a beautiful boy.
Yeah. Now, earlier we were talking about Cyrus' chances of being any good. On the skating. What's your advice for her?
Well, I don't know, just remain upright.
You look like someone who works out a lot to me.
Well, I look like that. That's the thing. I get away with that, but I don't.
I wonder if you've got any tips.
No, I haven't got anything. I can't help you.
Oh, thanks.
What are you doing? If my children said things like that to me, I'll send them to their room.
You banned the word skinny in your house?
I have. I ban any body shaming words in my house. I have very strong feelings about things like that. You know,
I loved what I read about you when you said that you found it offensive because all your life people have called you skinny.
Yeah, people have said they think it's perfectly okay to go, oh look, you skinny mini, or you know, or
eat some more,
eat some more, or there's nothing of you. And I thought, well, actually, there's plenty of me, because what matters is in here, and what comes out of here. Exactly. And actually, for my daughters, I think there's more for them to focus on. I think there's so much heavy focus on everything about that with us. We don't give enough food to this, and that's the food that matters. And especially in social media age, where girls especially are so worried about every little nick and crack on their bodies and whether they're too big or too small. Do you know what? You're alive.
Yes,
We've just had that proof. Well, the young man here today.
So, I read that sometimes because of the storylines, because you get involved in some quite dark and deep storylines, and you get spotted in the street, and they go, all right, and you go, and you just pretend it's not you, don't you?
I do sometimes sort of go. They say, where do I know you from? I said, I don't know.
What's the most embarrassing storyline you've had to do in terms of the public thinking it was you?
I can't say because I might upset somebody.
Welcome to Miss Women.
There's been all sorts, but she gets up to all sorts. I mean, I've been through most of the men in the square. You know, I'm very happy with the one I've got now.
Yeah.
But there's been all sorts. I can't remember things. It's terrible because we have to learn so much so quickly.
Yeah.
I've got a learn and delete thing that goes on.
There's only so much room.
And people remind me of storylines. Like, oh yeah, I did that, didn't I? I forget.
Listen, tell us about the bling. You're getting engaged.
I am
you are engaged. Come on, let's get together in order.
Yes, we've 2020. It sounds like a good number.
I thought you were already married.
Well, I'm not. Well, the thing was, last time I was here, I sort of got like a little bit sort of ambushed with that one. And for the sake of my children, I didn't want to go into the breakup with me and their father. And I'm usually quite a very private person. But I just wanted to protect my daughters by not discussing that. And I've been single quite a long time, you know. I've had my fun. You know, and I've met the man of... He's gorgeous.
From me, and from me especially, I know how nice that feels, so congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you very much to Diane. That is it for today.